through it just trying to maintain, survive, stay out of trouble. Young men out here doing, pretty much any and everything to make a dollar. And, I just see everything kind of going downhill. It's like it's almost no hope.
The challenges that us young men go through, but that's not an experience I would want on my worst enemy.
I skipped school. It was the point where I had got straight F's. I was on drugs. And I remember kind of being envious or jealous of who I used to be.
I have witnessed, just so much in my community, and not only in my community, but in my life, just living.
If you're an African American, especially youth, your environment, it involves with you in your comfort zone. If you're not comfortable in your environment, of course you're gonna be paranoid. Of course you're gonna feel like, oh, I need to carry a gun because I don't know what's gonna happen over in this area.
Everybody wants to be an athlete, or everybody wants to be a rapper. And in the urban community, that's who basically all the young people are looking up to. They ain't looking up to like the lawyers or the doctors.
It's like they don't believe it. It's something that they don't see. They don't see that every day. What they see is Uncle Tone getting out of prison, but the whole time he was in prison, we heard stories about how he was balling and doing this and doing that. And that's all we got, It takes a father figure or somebody to look at you and give you that respect for you to have that respect for yourself. A lot of us have abandonment issues. Fathers that ran out on us, mothers that's on drugs, and those two right there are the main two. That's the key point.
My dad left when I was maybe 5, 6 years old. And that made me feel like, what do I have left? I was out here doing everything under the sun. And I don't want to see our future go down the drain because of stuff that we're doing, they're watching.
But my mind frame, and this is just the truth, I went to jail for a year, and when I was away from my son, I noticed that, I was okay, to be honest. And I'm just saying that because I had money on my books. I'm walking around with my chest out, head up, doing my time. But when I got home and seen that little boy look at me and say, "Daddy, you left me," And it ain't that I wanted to leave him, it ain't that I didn't care. I didn't have a choice, I was put in a position to where it was, hey, you can't come up with this money, go lay down and do your time.
They don't know what we're going through. They don't know how it is. They don't know anything, but they want to tell us, hey, you need to do this or you need to do that, when we don't have the supplies to do what you're saying we need to do, or I don't live in a type of environment where I can do what you're asking me to do or what you're suggesting me to do. And like I said, I feel like if they listen more, they would understand us. They would understand why we do the things we do.
Because they don't want to deal with it. Don't nobody want a neighbor that's going to rob them when they gone, And if that's how you think about your fellow brother or the young man across the street, you're not going to have any respect for him. So you're not gonna care whether he dies or whether he lives. You hear gunshots, oh, it's just them little niggas down the street. You're not calling the police saying, hey, I hear gunshots. I'm worried about the young brothers down the street because I know they good guys and nothing like that. You more on some, get them out the way.
We do need somebody on our side that's gonna be there for us. Because if we don't, we're gonna feel like, well, I'm all I got. What do I have to live for?
Just making sure that those resources, that when we do have young men and women who are willing to go above and beyond, who are willing to make change, who are willing to make an impact, that they can have those type of avenues. Like college, everybody can't go to college because everybody ain't got the money for college.
And if we don't have the techniques or the means to go out here and work like a real job, it's just more easier to go out here and just say, well, I don't care, you know, or forget it. That's where young men get that saying where it's like, F it, you know, forget it, you know, because it's easier to do it. You know, it's easier to say, forget it, you know.
We need individuals who are for the cause, who want to make change, who want to impact, and who are serious and who are real about it.
First off, get something that will snatch their attention outside of sports, you know? And I say outside of sports because, I mean, that should be a hobby, you know? That should be a fun thing. I want something that's gonna not grab our talents, but grab our souls.